Ron Walker, how did this come about?
Well, Neil, I was made aware not so long ago that youth unemployment in Victoria had reached a 15-year high, which is deplorable. Many young people have never had a job and come from families where their mother and father have never worked, so they've been in a household where nobody ever goes to work, and they've lost their pride and their inspiration and their persistence. So I asked Andrew Westacott, who's with me this morning, to ring up some of the suppliers of the Grand Prix, of which there are many, to see if they'd be prepared to take on these kids on a work experience basis, and every one of them said they would. Each supplier we approached said they'd take 2 or 3 young people, and those kids that did well and worked hard may get a permanent job out of it. So nothing gained, nothing lost. After the event, they'll receive a certificate saying that they've actually worked and how good they were, which they can take home. And if I repeat, if they're good enough, they'll get permanent employment. Ever since we started this, we contacted other sporting organisations like the VRC, the Australian Open, the Melbourne Olympic Park Trust, the Victorian Industry Council, who have all agreed to do the same thing. So of the 36,000 registered companies in Melbourne, if each of them took on one person for work experience, it would make a big difference to the lives of these people. So what I'm doing, I'm appealing to Prime Minister Abbott today and the Premier of Victoria to get behind this program and give it some encouragement. I mean, private enterprise are good at this because we can actually pick up a phone and get things done.
Well, you're a determined man. You've been pushing this hard, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. So it's going to work, believe me, because Andrew's behind it, and we have got the Beacon Foundation behind it. So
Andrew Westacott, how will it work from your point of view? What do you see happening?
Well, very very simply, we employ a lot of people, Neil, across the Grand Prix weekend in the build, the 290,000 man hours, for instance. So what we're doing is across our supplier base, I rang up 7 of them, got a 100% success rate, said, guys, we need to do something about this and give the kids an opportunity. Want to have work experience for them. So just get that experience during event week. It can get on their resume and they can understand what it's about.
So they'll actually work for a week with, I don't know, Harry the Hirer or Roland's Catering?
The first 7, Harry the Hirer, CAMS, the Confederation of Australian Motorsport, Harry the Hirer, MSS Security from an event staff point of view, Clean Event, and the Atlantic Group and Peter Roland Catering.